What is going on? It is go time. This is Mortar Mike, and this is yet another Watcher of Realms video. Today, we are after the 1+1. We are here for the summons. I am ready to get me some new champions on this account. I have a shot at getting them. I have about 80 to 90 summons. Some other stuff is going to be in this video. Before I even get further into the video, I was going to make a separate video, but I figured I'd just put it in this one. You made it, you made it. I want to give you guys a special thank you. As of right now, we are at over 2,000 subscribers on this channel. That is a new freaking milestone that we hit, and I am happy. Thank you all for making that happen. I could not have done it without you, quite literally. I think I have to do a giveaway this time. At the 1K, I don't believe I did anything big and special in the 1K, so on the 2K, I have to do something. I want to know, what do you guys think is a good giveaway, a good option here? Let me know in the comment section. Maybe it could be a takeover, maybe it could be some W Gold, maybe it could be a collab on the live stream, you know, just jump in and just conversate and just have a good time. Let me know what you guys think are good options. I think there's a few I can come up with, but I want to know what you guys want. Second up, let's get into these summons. I'll show you what we're working with here. We're working pretty good. We're doing pretty nice. We're doing okay. 40 plus gems, but wait, there's more. Because you see me on YouTube enough, it's some benefits to that. I will actually show you. So these are the results that I got for content that I made in June. It's not a whole bunch, but hey, it's going to help me with these summons today though. So I'll claim these, another 3K in the bags. That's another, what, close to 40 more summons. I will say also, since we are here, let me go ahead and get this out the way because you're here and we're gonna make it work. You know what it is, because it is the weekend and then the weekend afterwards. This video is brought to you by SmileOne. Yeah, I put it in here. Don't be mad. I did, because you can save money on when you're playing a game, and also you can get extra rewards. There's a cumulative top-up event going on right now. You buy one package, every package that's below it, you get the rewards for. I think you heard Future Mike mention it before, but he was talking about if you buy the package separately. This is better because if you buy the large pack, all the packs below it, you get all the rewards for it. So it's pretty easy, and I'm gonna do a quick top up while I'm in the video. I actually had everything on the side of the screen here. The only thing I wanted to get was a gold dragon pass, and then a little bit more in case there's something in the shop that's worth getting, and in case it's 1+1 isn't 1+1. Let's say I were to get this amount here. I choose my method. You see it was 50, now it's at 43. I think with taxes, it goes back up to like 46 or so. This is active from the 2nd to the 12th of this month. Now, let me mention this. This is not part of the ad. I'm gonna tell you this also. I want you guys to be mindful when you see these SmileOne pop-ups happening. Typically, when you see them, they're a good sign of something amazing coming to the game. That being said, this is for 2 weekends. That's for this weekend, which includes the 1+1, and the next weekend. If you've noticed, a fusion starts, and there's a chance that maybe somebody new coming to the game too. So whenever you see us content creators making this, just know it's usually circulated around times where big stuff is happening in the game. What better way to top off if you choose to do it? If you choose to get your flippers, if you choose to get your tentacles, that's a good way to do it. Let's get to this, and then we get into the summons. Just like that, look, like the option came through, nice, and I just heard the notification in game that's already come in. Boom. That simple, that easy. They usually run this event circulating around good events happening in the game. So I put this in the description of every video because I want you guys to have that option of saving 10% anytime. Top-up event, special event or not. If you're choosing to do it, save yourself something. Get a little bonus out of it. Why not? Back to the content. Let's get the only thing I wanted to start with today, which was this here. Mainly because I wanted to get the Nether Psyche skin for Lunaria. This skin is fire. You can't tell me the skin isn't fire. Look at this. You can't tell me the skin isn't fire. What color are the eyes? Girl, why you gotta have an angle? They're like an indigo. Not an indigo, they're like a teal. It's dope. It's really dope. It's really cool. Tap claim all. Gives us a couples here. I cannot wait to do these again. Don't think there's a good chance we're gonna get much right now. But I'm happy with who came through recently. I think Ingrid had other plans, but I'm happy who came. One more thing. Because we maxing out here, and I love it if I get a legendary soul stone. What just happened? What just happened? I too many buttons got pressed. And so I hope that those went in the storage. I have no idea what it is. This is what happens when you play on a cell phone. That being said, the last thing we're doing, see here, top of events, they popped up in there, got my rewards, nice. More for me to do even right now. I think that's like another 5 to 10 that I got from the past and from this. Let us see if we can get somebody nice to join the account today. I am looking for one in particular. I have a whole tier list here of all the ones I want to get. We got Twin Fiend recently. We got Ares recently. We've been cooking. We got twin Ajaxes. So Ajax is at A3. It's been pretty cool. We even got hat set recently. So I've been very happy with how things have been going in the game. The top on the list is Elowen. She is #1 on the list. Torador is second. Arrogance, I think, is going to help me get to 50K in Guild Boss because that's going to allow Lust, her bond skill, to activate, which is going to help her get more damage. That's going to help a lot too because I think I have her at A1. But Elowen is the #1 hero that we want. I'll take a Aelin, I'll take a Hex, I'll take some other options too. I need Elowen to show up eventually. If she does today, I'll be a happy guy. If not, I'll just take who comes through. Let's see if we actually make it work today. It's not guaranteed because I'm also not close to pity. So let's see what we get here. Ooh, it must occur. First 10, let's get it. First 10 is an epic. We're gonna start off. I think this is a strong start because isn't there a spiritual altar that's active also? And that can get up to 7,000 points. It has some other results in there too. Nice. First 10, Livian's good for Guild Boss 2. She's actually really useful. She's actually a pretty decent defender, especially as an epic. And Vortex is a really good healer. You're going to use him even in the end game for his shields that he can put on top of your allies. How he collaborates really good with the Northern faction. It allows them to do special stuff when they have shields. So really good combo, really good guys. Next 10. Rare attacks. Nothing to see here, folks, unless it's a Decimus or an Autumn. Swords is Barclay, yep. Lucas, he applies slows. Next 10. Next 10 is an epic. Woo! They're going by fast, y'all. They're going a little quicker, a little too fast for my taste. Mari, nice Vortex. It's funny, you ever notice in the Pelagios boss, Mari is just like hanging out to the side, like just sneak shotting, like just hitting Pelagios. Like you don't even realize she's just over there in the corner, just throwing extra hits at him. Like she's mean about that. And also she's one of the few champions in the game that have 3 skins. Unleveled, and then when you level her, she gets white hair, and then she has another skin that's kind of like a mermaid skin. So she has 3 skins in the game. I think only 2 champions in the game have that. Am I wrong about that? I think it's only 2. Voltus is the other one. He starts as an elemental, then he turns into Voltus, and then he has like an upgraded skin that he can use as well. So glad to have more. I got them both at A5, but hey, they're here. Next 10. Next 10 is epic. Oof. Oh, how it hurts. Oh, how it burns. But at least I can cash in some rares if I really have to. Imani, not much to say because I don't use it that often, to be honest. I think she has a really good burst damage ability. If you drop her in, she does really crazy damage really fast, which is nice. I don't know if that translates well for like Pyros or Twin Fiend in faction trials. Let me know if you've used her or if you've had to use her to get through content like that. I don't use it that much. I know she actually does pretty good damage. I just don't use it that much. Next 10. Tax. Uncle Sam or Uncle Pyros, have I not done enough for you? Have I not done enough for you, Uncle Pyros? I paid my taxes in Tia. All right, next 10, we're getting into the gems. Let's go. First set of gems brings us epics. That's cool. Gets us more points, especially if they're lords. I'll take some of those too. Esme, I feel so bad for Esme. She had such a promising beginning, such a promising start. She was even following in the shadows of Nyx, but it's been dashed a week later when Poison was changed, and she got the version that isn't as fun compared to the other versions. So, sorry, Esme. Next tip. Oh, the next 10 is also rare. Why must we start this video like we started the hats? As long as we end like the hats video, I'm cool. But it's looking kind of tight already. We only got like another 40 or so, and then rare gemming out the rares. Whew. All right, next 10. I am happy that we have 5 of there though. So let's cook. Next 10. I do wonder if we do get it, who are going to be the 1+1. I saw some nice ones today. My man M. Huffman today sent me a message. He pulled an Ajax and a Torador, and I think the Ajax was new. So my boy pulled double Lego Lords. I don't count Ajax as a Lego Lord because he resets pity, so he's got to be doing something Lord-like. Next 10. Oof. It's hurting, y'all. I'd like for it to be different than this. I'd like for some gold to show up soon. But if I have to, I'll W gold it. But I don't want to do that. I just did a good bit. One of the most slept on champions in the game. If you don't know, now you know. Use her. She is also amazing in GVG because she's a great disruptor and she stops so many different strategies with those AoE freeze bombs she puts down that actually do really good damage as well. I's a really good champion. I do recommend her if you don't use her now. Try her out in some content. You'd be surprised how good she works. Next 10, especially at A5 where her freezes get even like longer and it starts doing more AoE stuff. Gets nice. Next 10. I do wonder what will occur today. If it could be less taxes, that would be nice. That would be great. Okay, I'll take the 6 rares. That's nice. I would like a Lego though. If we can get that, that'd be great. And as we speak, asking ye shall receive. Who is coming through the portal? Give me some goodness. Let's see if we can get some off the national list. Who's gonna come through this portal? Oh my goodness, who is it? Why you do me like this, video game? Why must you do this? Why, Kai? Why? I don't use them that much now. There was a time, I'm gonna be honest, there was like a honeymoon phase where I really like using this champion. But there's just too much inconsistency involving automatic content. That's a better way to put it. He's actually decent if you use him manually. He actually has some pretty good pack, especially when you time his ult around his traps and stuff like that. You can get some really good use out of him. That being said, it's a little difficult to rely on if you have to use him automatically on other content like GVG and such. But there have been some instances, let me tell you this, there have been some instances, even on the new map, where he is becoming very useful. Not necessarily for like his regular attack, but because of his traps and because of his ultimates. Because they're very unpredictable. He puts 2 traps on the ground. As he levels up, he can get up to 3 on the ground at once. And that's a lot that your demons have to get through. So you have to send a tank in there. If you send a tank in there, the tank's gonna get slowed down. The other mobs are gonna get bunched up in there, or they're gonna end up getting caught as well because it stops ground and arrow units. See, I actually gotta say that Kai does have some use. Now, is it in-game? Is it top level GVG? Yes, actually, because I've seen a lot. I've seen the Kai have some very high level content that does pretty well. But for me, I like a little bit more consistency in my kit. But I do like how he's really a big monkey wrench in GVG, which is very, very interesting. For those of y'all that don't necessarily like him because you don't like the regular hit damage, it's something about when he traps a bunch of your demons and then hits them with 2 ults at once that does make you realize, okay, there's something to this guy. And then he has crazy range, and then add it with Aracha or Yovar or Lunaria's lore skill, it's not bad. But that being said, I think this is going to be A4 for me. Either A4 or A5. If it's A5, I'm going to actually be pretty happy. That would be great. Kai, welcome to the team. I'm glad to have you like the 4th or the 5th time. Let's get them gems. Thanks for bringing gems, bro. Oh yeah, you also brought somebody with you. So let's see who you brought. Let's see who came through. Is there something more redeemable than Kai? Let us see. Was that? Could it have been the Killer Instinct champion itself that I was trying to get last week and I could not get? I think that was them. Let us see. It is! Okay, this is a good 1+1. We have Glacius, who has joined the account. Glacius is great. He's a great single target damage dealer, but let me say this too. During his ultimate, he becomes a competent AoE damage dealer or multiple target AoE damage dealer. He applies slows in his regular attack. He has a chance to apply freeze in many of his attacks, which also makes him a good option for, you know it, Guild Boss 2. So he's actually a pretty good champion. I like the champion. His damage is great, and it skyrockets if he has shields. The more shields you can put on this guy, the more damage he can do. But the challenge with that is he needs the shields, and you typically put on shields when you want to keep somebody alive, or you don't want them to take less damage. For him, he needs those shields to do way more damage. It gets astronomical. And yes, you've already heard the term of, can he do more damage than Silas? In a vacuum, yes, he can. But it's not nearly as reliable or consistent as a Silas. So that's the bar that everybody's gonna set it at. There are instances where this is really useful, but overall, he's a great mage, does great damage, good burst damage, especially when his ult goes off, which lasts for a good 15 seconds. You can make it 20. I'm happy. I'm happy to have Glacius join the account. I'm glad this is his lifestyle of now. Let's say he was a lot more aggressive back in the day. Now he's a mage, so he kind of chills out. No pun intended. Golly, Mortar. The 1+1 was a success. That's a success for me. Let me check on Kai. I'm actually gonna put this video out fairly quickly, and I mean that this time. I'll put it out quickly. I'm gonna try to put it out. It is Saturday. I'm gonna try to put it out on Sunday before I go live, because the SmileOne event goes up until the 12th, end of the day of 12th, which means it's 2 weekends, which means this weekend's happening, and next weekend must be something nice if the SmileOne event is going on that long. If you may not have known, you probably saw it during all the different events we had. We had one for Hatsets and Glacius. We had one when Honora was in the game. All throughout the anniversary event, you saw him left and right. So something important to know. Now let's check out Kai. Well, yeah, I think Kai is ungeared. Shout out to Fastidious. I got to give him props for his due. He made the video of how to basically go up higher in Tide. I was at level 158. And I was just not having a BP for it. And he was like, just get rid of all the gear on like the majority of your Lego champions. I did it for, I think, almost all of them. And I re-geared, and a lot of my guys went up in BP. So my Silas was at 90K. He's now at 98K. My Setrum is at like 92K. He's now at 100K. And even like my Cyrus is doing good at 90K. My Ajax is 3K lower, but it's good. I'm cool with that. He's actually really good. My Volk is at A5 because of that content. So I'm happy. Oh, let me actually show y'all. I'm talking about, let me show y'all. I'm looking for Kai now. I definitely know he's ungeared. Oh, so he is also an A5. And an A5, he upgrades even more. So each cluster projectile, which is his ultimate attack, launched by Doomsday Cluster, splits into 3 extra small bombs at the explosion. So the small bombs already do a bunch of damage. Now he does even more. So it's a double down. And he still has a chance to do that ultimate twice. So the damage could be pretty nice at A5. I'm very interested. I may actually consider using him in upcoming content. I'm considering it. Really, I am. With Quick Equip, he is sitting nice at another 81K. Not bad. And I mean, I haven't really checked out his stats. I'd rather have him in Complete Soulbar and Arcana. The damage is okay. The attack speed is good. Crit rate's doable. For GVG, crit rate's doable. Crit damage is nice. Interesting. I may have to try him out in more content. I'm looking forward to it. But of course, we got our new Northern Mage that joined the account here. Our new Northern Mage has joined the account. I did not know you sounded like that. Okay, Glacius has joined the team. Welcome, Glacius. I'm happy. I don't need to prolong this video any longer. I just want to tell y'all the SmileOne content is active, so if you do want to top off, there's a good way for you to do that. But I want to thank y'all most importantly for being able to reach over 2,000 subscribers. I tried to wait until it said 2024 for the year, but it was at 2023, and I was like, let me put some more content up, y'all. How are y'all enjoying the content that I'm putting out? What do y'all want to see more of? I have a back to the basics video I'm going to be dropping. This is going to be for guilds that are just starting out, for players that are just getting acclimated with the game. Whether you came from Raid Shadow Legends or any other game, there's a lot of things that aren't covered in the game as much now. They're more like tidbits and videos you find, but I want to make an actual starter guide for people playing Watcher of Realms. I want to give you guys a good place to start, a healthy place to start, and I may actually add to this content as I go forward. This is kind of like my contribution as well, because Fastidious is also, and I mentioned him a lot because he's like the hardest working content creator in the realm, to be honest. He's doing an epics only challenge where a lot of the content creators are making accounts and they're seeing how far they can progress in the content using just epics, not using any legendaries in the game. I think that's going to be interesting to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to also show good tips and good strategies for people starting new accounts. That's going to be my contribution to it. I know if I try to make an extra account, my epics would be neglected. So a second account would be tough for me. I'm having a tough time already as it is with the test server. So I already know a third. Nah. But I want to make that and put that out for you guys. His content is running for a month. There's a whole bunch of other content creators that are making it as well. Be on the lookout for them. They're putting out videos announcing that they're going to be a part of it. Check out Fastidious' main video if you haven't seen it yet. I do think it's a pretty cool idea. And kudos to every awesome content creator and player in the game that is doing it. I think it's pretty cool. This has been Mortar Mike. I'm a happy man. I got an A5 Kai. I'm happy because now that means any other Kais that I get are going to be refunded into other stuff that I can get, like legendary skill crystals or ancient summons or the soul stones of other champions that I want. So it's a win-win. I don't look at it as a negative because I literally got an A5 champion. It's the second one I have. The first one was a Seer and this one is Kai. I think the third one's going to be Ezra. Well, no, I'm sorry. Second one was Volca. Third one is Kai. Shout out Fastidious. I'm giving you props, bro, because hey, look, it's coming together because you put the content out. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you have an amazing time. I do plan on going live this weekend. There's more stuff to come, more stuff to enjoy, like the GVG Brawl that I've mentioned before. I'm so looking forward to it. I do hope that y'all have an awesome day. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Take care and peace.